All right. It's Kevin Garcia, a.k.a. the Puerto Rican Kid KG with Oscar De La Hoya here at Fatal Fury. I mean, first and foremost, Oscar, just your thoughts on this event. What do you think it's going to be this weekend, the magnitude?
Yeah, no, look, we're in New York City. It's going to be incredible. It's going to be history in the making. You guys want to see Ryan Garcia May 2nd against Rolly? You want to see a knockout? It's going to be one for the history books. I think this event here in Times Square, shutting down the streets, will be iconic. It will be like no other show. You don't want to miss it live on DAZN.
For sure. Oscar, not to get too ahead of ourselves, but, most people are obviously picking Ryan to win this fight, and the WBA has announced the winner of this fight would be facing the winner of Boots Giasov. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, that's pretty interesting. I mean, there's already a deal in place if both Devin and Ryan win, and that's a big if, then both are going to fight. So the WBA obviously has their rules and their regulations, and you have to go with them. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see what happens. But hey, if Ryan wins and Devin wins, then we'll see part 2.
For sure. We'll catch up later, Ryan. We'll catch up later, Oscar. Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate you.
Who can knock out anybody with one punch, and those punches are coming from different angles. So it's going to be an intense fight while it lasts.
And before I let you go, I got to look back on last Saturday night. I know you've got gays across the pond. I know you can see over there. Benn Eubank, what's your reaction to that fight?
I was pleasantly surprised of how intense it was every single round. I was very happy. I mean, happy for the sport, happy for both fighters. I think, and this is exactly what I've been talking about. When you fight hard, you don't lose. There's no loser. If you fight soft, then you lose. You take the L. But if you fight hard, both win. And we had both winners, and boxing won.
We saw what the issue was with the weight with Ryan last time out. We saw that being an issue for Eubank this time. What do you think about this weight division jumping for Ortiz and Crawford and Canelo? Do you want to see this again?
There's weight classes for a reason, and this is all, in my eyes, it's all bullshit. I mean, you have to follow the weight classes. You have to follow directions and orders, and that's why we have weight classes. For 1 pound makes a huge difference. I mean, this guy was almost fainting trying to make weight. There's weight classes for a reason, but who knows? If he was in his proper weight class and not having to shed so much, he probably would have knocked out his opponent. He probably would have knocked him out. So there's weight classes for a reason, and that's it.
And Oscar.
Usyk rematch. What do you think?
I love it.
Who wins it?
I don't know, because I love Usyk after what he did to Tyson, my boy that I love the most. But I think Dubois is a real fighter. He's a nice guy inside the ring. He takes care of business. But I think it's going to be a good fight. But there's something about Dubois. That I see. We'll see during fight.
Oscar, just a quick question. So, Eddie said that he was concerned for a potential rematch with Eubank Jr. and Benn. What do you think if that's not a fight that he wants to make? How about Ryan Garcia versus a Benn? Is that a fight that you'd be interested in making?
No, that's a possibility. But look, I mean, with these rematches, with these types of intense fights taking place, like Conor and Eubank, a rematch right away will probably end their career. It's that intense. It's that. So look, they have their own careers to deal with. I deal with my fighters. I take care of my fighters. We have to, figure out a plan here. But look, Ryan Garcia is in position to fight anybody at 147, 154. He can even fight Vergil Ortiz if we want. So there's a lot of great fights for a lot of great fighters. It's exciting times for boxing right now.